All right, great day, everybody. My name is Mark. Welcome to MD Ready. No worries at all, guys. The farm that you saw in the intro was clear, was safe. Typically, a gentleman posted on my Instagram. Typically, when I am carrying on person, not typically, when I'm carrying on person, I always have a round in the chamber. I just thought it'd be an interesting drill, or due to where we are now and the kind of the pandemic, right? So as you all know, there are some vigilantes out there yanking people out of their vehicles. Sweating, guys. Sorry, I just finished working out. Apologize. Just wanted to get this out the way. It's nice out here. So, right now with this pandemic, there are people yanking people out of vehicles who may or may not be part of Black Lives Matter, who may don't even care about Black lives and whatever, and the things that are going on at the time. There are some people just vigilantes. They're opportunists. They see something, they just want to be a part of the mob mentality and just do bad, do something they've been wanting to do for so long, whether they've been criminalized or not, right? It's who they are. So, thought that would be an interesting intro. All right, so let's be brief. I always say that. I know I'm talking long when I want to. But guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. It's MD_ready. And guys, if you agree, disagree, whatever it may be, please comment in the comment section below. Now, today we're going to be talking about my top 3 pistols for our current pandemic, right? So as of right now, these are the 3 firearms that I've been carrying the most, or have been readily available for me to utilize. And I'll kind of go through them slightly. I'm not going to go in all the details about them. I'm just going to go through my use of them and how I have them set up. Now, excuse me. The first one we're going to talk about, they're in no particular order, but you're going to know which one is my preferred firearm. So, this here, for the 92 FS, inside of a Zulu holster I got off Amazon, right? And as you can see, it barely covers the trigger, so the trigger is literally right behind it. But some people are gonna hate that. Who cares? It's leather. It works for me. I don't carry it in double action. I mean, I don't carry it in single action, so the trigger's not gonna be that far back. Let's make sure the firearm is clear, safe. As you can see, it's good. No bullet in there. You can see through. Hello. All right. Anyway, now it is safe. I like the Brother 92 FS or M9. Some people may not like it, but I love it. I know the military they're in the process of decommissioning it, and they're going towards the M17 and the M18, right? So, which is the 320, SIG P320. Sorry, where's a little tied up there. I have a 320 full size and a 45 cal. I had the 9mm. I did not like it at all. But I love the 45. I love the full size 45. It feels better. But and I also have an X5, the X carry, a 320, which is pretty much like the X5 Legion. It just doesn't have the tungsten infused Paul Frank. Back on this, because I was on a 45-second tangent. Let me say why I like this firearm. It is well broken in. That's what we're going to say. It has night sights when it comes with night sights. Okay. And it's really smooth. It's made in my hometown, or my home state of Maryland. You may or may not be able to see it. If you can't, just look up. You see some of this Aki. If you look it up online, the Aki facility is about like 10-15 miles from my house. Also, the trigger. I have a 92G trigger in it. So with the 92G trigger, and it's been polished by Gunsmith, it's smoother. It's not as heavy. A lot of people don't like that heavy trigger pull from the M9 or a 92 FS, right? Also, check this out. 92G decocker. I love that. It makes it so much more convenient, because when I would go to range to shoot, and I would not always use the slide lock, slide release, you go to pull it and rack it, not to point the gun at you guys, and it'll come back and it'll stay just like that. So it'll be safe, right? But now I don't have to worry about that issue. Okay, so moving along, I love the M9. It's awesome. I also changed my grips. It came with some whole grips, but I like the Beretta grips better because I don't have super big hands, and the firearm points naturally, and it feels good to me. So that's why I like the 92. Moving on. Good old Glock 17 Gen 4. As you can see, I have a little bit of stippling done by yours truly. Okay. Also see I have the finger groove stipple here. I'm probably just going to shave the finger grooves off and stipple the entire firearm. I did it for a customer. If you check out I'll Write To on Instagram, you'll see that I stipple a few guns for that gentleman. Pretty awesome guy. And he loves it. I love it. You know, when I let my lady feel the firearm, she was like, oh, I need this. And I also did a trigger undercut. So guys, if you need your firearm stippled, trigger undercut done, you know, just give me the lower. I'll take care of you. Typically my turnaround is 1 day, but if I'm a little busy, just give me a couple days and then I'll take care of you. So just shoot me an email and we can meet up, whatever it might be, right? But I love the Glock 17 Gen 4. I like the Gen 5s too, but I shoot the Glock 17 Gen 4 very, very well, especially with this trigger undercut here. I shoot it very, very well. Here I have an NC Star light, cheap light, guys. All right, Amazon, 30 bucks. It works great. Okay, it does what I needed to do. But here's what you guys are gonna trip out on. I have it sitting in a Smith & Wesson SD9 holster. This was actually a outside the waistband holster, but what I did is I heated up the Kydex, did a video on how to mold Kydex, heated up the Kydex, stretched it, smushed it, bend it, curved it, all that good stuff, and now it's a inner waistband holster for a full-size firearm, because this video is for full-size firearms. So as you can see, it stays in there nicely. Put metal belt loops on it because I don't really care for the plastic ones. The metal ones seem to hold their form a little better, keep things nice and tight on my body. And this is in a, I think this is a Bravo concealment holster that was for the SD9. Now, nothing special about this firearm, guys. I just like it, and it feels really good in my hands when I shoot it. Okay? Now, moving on. Last but not least, you guys should have already guessed it from the video. This is my preferred firearm, right? I love Smith & Wesson. It's currently sitting inside of a Bravo concealment holster that I did heat up and bend a little bit so it can get a little closer to my body. And even though it's an outside the waistband style holster, you will barely be able to tell that I am carrying a firearm, right? When, you know, it's under my clothing. That's why I like it when I'm wearing a suit jacket. This firearm is typically my duty firearm, right? So I do security for some people who may or may not know, and I may be contracted to do some work. So this firearm is like 400 bucks. It is a police trade-in. Cincinnati police are the ones who utilize this Smith & Wesson MFP9. This is not the MFP 2.0. It's the regular one, but it still has those nice slash serrations in there. I put a TRL 1 light on there. It keeps it nice and steady. Even though the stippling is not super crazy on here, it's nice, but it just feels so good, right? It just feels really good in the hands. It comes with nice sights. It's got a little bit of weariness, so it means it's been used very well, and it still shoots spectacular. So in my personal protection class, I use this firearm, and this is, I love it, right? I love this firearm. It feels really good. I shoot this just as good as the Glock 17, okay? So with that being said, guys, these are my, oh, I have to put the wrong freaking magazine in the firearm. Pay attention, guys. Don't make mistakes like I did just now. But you're gonna make your own mistakes. So make them and learn from them. Just make sure they don't kill you. So with that being said, guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you agree with my top 3 full-size pistols for our current COVID situation, let me know. If you don't agree, if you have other firearms, please let me know below. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. Have a great one and be safe out there.